Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ears stay. Alright guys, so this is just some quickie news about Nia Long speaking out about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith's vulnerable relationship, okay? So she recently had an interview with ET News, I believe, with ET, yep. And she says Smith's extremely vulnerable relationships reveals, and we're going to get into it right now. So basically, let me go ahead and read a little bit to you, and then I'll let you hear the clip. Nia Long is weighing in on Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's very public relationship drama. The actress recently spoke with ET and reflected on the famous couple's open discussion of their issues, as well as her own philosophy on making a relationship work. Good morning to the one person in the chat. Thank you. So it goes on to say, Long and her Fatal Affair co-star, which I didn't know they had a movie that streamed out on Netflix called, it says, Long with her Fatal Affair co-star. It's called Fatal Affair. It's about cheating. It's about open relationships. It's about married couples, swinging and things like that. But it seems I didn't watch it yet, but it seems good, right? So Long and her Fatal Affair co-star, Omar Epps, joined E.T. Nichelle Turner via video chat recently and reflected on the nature of love, unions, emotional connections while living in the spotlight. And that's kind of hard for some people. I mean, let's think about it on our level, not in Hollywood, not on TV, not in the media. A lot of people cheat, but it doesn't get this much exposure as Jada and Will Smith, right? And when you're under the spotlight, it's more scrutinized and everybody's chiming in on it. And if there's any possibility to stay together by everybody being in Jada ear, Will ear, sometimes people split up. I know on a local level, on a normal level, that happens a lot. People leave each other more so than not because of the outside influence and everybody chiming in on the relationship. So it goes on to say, I feel bad for Will and Jada right now because they've been extremely vulnerable with their personal story, and it takes a lot of courage to do that, Long said, referring to her pair's recent conversation in an episode of the Red Table Talk, which Jada Pinkett Smith, that's her Red Table Talk, I believe, on Facebook. And you would think with all the damn money Will got, right, she would really have a syndicated television show. Why are all these celebrities on YouTube and Facebook with us, right? This is our Hollywood. What the hell they doing down here in the hood with us, right? Get out of our hood. Go back to Hollywood. That's what the hell it is. But a lot of this weird stuff happens in Hollywood. And now Hollywood is shut down for the most part. And these people are finding it very convenient to take up the airways on IG, on Facebook, and on YouTube now, because they see we normal people was getting rich off of these things or wealthier off of these platforms without even making it to Hollywood. We didn't have to sell our souls. We didn't have to go out there and marry a Will Smith knowing we still in love with Tupac or August Alsina, you know what I'm saying, like Jada did. We don't have to pretend. But these people do in Hollywood. So much so that we think everything is peaches and cream. And so either August Alsina or Jada or Will feels it's like we got to put this out here. I really don't know who put it out and why they put it out, but it's out. Right? And so it's crazy. Anyway, on the Red Table Talk, in which they were candid about their past struggles. What's a struggle in a relationship to keep your peen in your pants and your legs closed to the next man? How much of a struggle is that? When you decide to get in these relationships, hell, get into the relationship. I don't believe Jada was ever into Will, only for the fact that she knows Set It Off wasn't going to give her the lifestyle, or the revenue from Set It Off wasn't going to carry her like Will's bank account is carrying her, right? She knew Jason's lyrics. She'll get a couple royalty checks off of that, but it's not going to add up to what Will Smith could do for her. And a lot of these people are married just for the fame and the clout, just to say, oh, I'm married to Will, or oh, I'm married to 50 Cent, even though his ass ain't never gonna get married. I'm just throwing a name out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm married to who else? Denzel Washington. Not that his wife is trashy or anything. I'm just saying, just throwing a name out there. It is more clout for a woman to say who she's married to than to be a hard worker and put her own name out there. Her name could have been just as big as Will Smith. Well, it kind of is, but you know what I'm saying. Us women, we feel like we have to marry a certain man just to be in a certain status bracket, and that's not true. So sometimes we do it to ourselves. So it basically goes on to say, now you guys have to remember, I did a video on Will and 50 Cent shading Will Smith over there on IG. And Will was talking a couple of years back that he was done trying to please Jada. There's nothing he could do for her. He did a video. Go check that video out. And you'll see, prior to them coming forward with this whole August Alsina, he was done with her a long time ago. But like we were talking about it yesterday, why have not one of Will Smith's women? Because we know he got some. We know he got some somewhere. But that hush money will keep you quiet. See, Jada's hush money isn't as long as Will's hush money. So anybody Jada may have slept with, such as August Alsina, is going to come forward, okay? But Will's so-called open-ended relationship, side chicks, women he done met all throughout his career, they haven't came forward yet. And out of him, if you know why, please put it down below. So the last of this goes on to say, and then I'm going to let you hear some audio. When you have a show like Red Table Talk, you want to be what you are. Oh, hell. You want to be what you are sharing with the world. You know, and I never really watched the Jada of the Red Table Talk, only to see what she was saying about August Alsina, that episode when she had Will on there. And even then, it was really uncomfortable to get through. Jada, to me, is full of shit. I'm sorry. Good morning. God bless. Happy Thursday morning. If that's what it is. I think it's July 16th. Jada, full of shit. Okay? On that Red Table Talk. And I guess that's probably why she didn't make it to a syndicated television show. Don't nobody want that nonsense. If you're going to come before the masses about anything, you better make sure you sharing your bullshit in your relationship before you start trying to help people fix their relationship. Maybe if she was on there all this time talking about her and Jada problems, it wouldn't be ending up like it's ending up. Not to say that they're going to get divorced or leave each other. I don't think Jada could live without Will's money. She could live without Will and his penis, but she can't live without that money. And you can't say they together for them kids. Them children are grown. And I told you, many people end up dead and crazy and lose their mind trying to stay with somebody they don't love just for the sake of the kids. Stop doing it. If you ain't happy with somebody, please leave that person alone so they can go find happiness somewhere else. Possibly without the cheating and the embarrassment of humiliating the whole entire family. With this whole tangled web we weave right now, right? So the last paragraph goes on to say, when you have a show like the Red Table Talk, excuse me. When you have a show like the Red Table Talk, you want to be what you are sharing. So what Nia's saying here is you want to be what you're presenting to the public. I get on here and talk about God. When the camera off, I don't go living for the devil. I'm trying to be who I want you guys to see in God. I'm not trying to be Juanita Bynum because I think that shit is dead. People should have been set her down a long time ago. I'm not trying to be T.D. Jakes. Oh, Lord, have mercy. No. Joyce Myers. I don't present to you this godly image, then get off of here like, man, goddamn, I'm glad the camera off. Let me fucking curse these people out. No. I'm trying to present to you off camera and on camera how it is over here. I'm representing what I'm talking about over here. But you got people in Hollywood, they've been lying to you since they've been on camera, since they've been a public figure. And one of them people that stand out is Oprah. Her name is about to come out in this child pedo ring. She was already attached to Terry Gilliam, what's his name? The dude that wanted to bring Michael Jackson down. He was behind that whole Michael Jackson documentary she was going to do. Hell, she hung out with Harvey Weinstein, probably was on Jeffrey Epstein boat, and anybody else goddamn boat out here trying to get these damn children. She got a whole damn school over there with 200 girls. Where these girls at? Allegedly. Huh? It's gonna come out, people. They've been lying to you since they've been a public figure. And unfortunately, people could lie to you for over 30 years and you don't do anything about it. You keep watching them. You keep supporting them. You keep feeding into it. Instead of killing the beast within them, sitting that demon down. Eventually, it's gonna tuck its tail and slither back in the hole where it came from. So, when you have a show like the Red Table Talk, you want to be what you are sharing with the world. And that's got to be a tremendous amount of pressure. Why? Because they out here faking the funk and telling damn lies. And you out here, yes, love is good. Marriage, my world is perfect. Bullshit. That's the worst humiliation ever. Is to pretend like you're something, and then when people find you out and you're not, it's like, oh, damn. But that happens in the black community a lot. My pastor used to say people out here living on a champagne taste with a damn beer budget, even when it comes to love. See, Jada, she knows she was in love with Tupac, a hood nigga, a thug life nigga. A nigga that ain't give a fuck, and she gonna try to pretend like she with a Karen, no cussing ass Will. Girl, get out of here with that shit. Lying to y'all. She know what kind of man she want. And like somebody said in that skit, 50 Cent ain't no good, y'all. Go over there and watch that video I did on 50 Cent Jada. And 50 Cent got a skit going around, and in the skit, Will is like, he say something to the effect, it was audio voiceover, but it was him and Uncle Phil standing there talking, and every word they voiced over, it was like moving, and it was on point. And at the end of it, he said, she gonna get my house to Tupac, I hollered. I was like, oh, hell. He talking about, oh, my God. Y'all gotta go watch that video clip, okay? They had Will looking kind of stupid in that shit. He was yelling, I ain't waiting around for her to get done loving out August Alsina. She 21 years younger than him. Oh, you gotta go hear it. It's well put together. It was a well put together skit. I gotta kiki and a laugh out of it. And Will, I hope you did too, because that shit was funny as hell, Will. You know it was funny, Will. But Will, like you told 50 Cent in that post, you said, F you, 50, when 50 tried to question Will about why his wife is on national TV telling everybody she got her back blown out by this young man. Disrespectful, right? That's why 50 Cent ain't married right now. People want his money, but people don't want him as a husband. They don't want him as a husband. Excuse me. So anyway, it goes on to say that's got to be a tremendous amount of pressure. Long explained. We all have our ups and downs with love. Love is a complicated thing, but it wasn't about love from the beginning. They got together and said, let's light up Hollywood with our newfound one night stand. That's probably what it should have been between Will and Jada. Maybe a one night stand. They carried it on all these years later with her being with another man damn near the last 4-5 years. I don't know. I'm just saying. So it ain't about love with these Hollywood relationships for the most part. So anyway, I'm going to try to let you hear what she actually says, let you hear about her new movie on Netflix that's streaming. And this article was put out July 15th, so it's fairly new. There's a Netflix movie with Neil Long and Omar Epps. Where the hell he been at? Oh, he is a fine black man to me. Anyway, they're in some kind of entanglement in their own relationship, and for it to be called fatal affair, something fatal happens in this affair. I ain't gonna give you everything, but y'all go check that movie out. And let me see if I can get this to play. All right, why does it always do that? What do I have to do to get it to play? You know how you have these video clips inside of the article, and it's a black screen right now. No, not a black screen. All right, guys, bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to try to go out and come back to it. Still ain't do nothing. How? Oh, wait. Where's the audio? Oh, where's the audio? Oh, hold on. I found more to the article. Hold on. It says, Long says Smith is an icon in our community and says she wishes the public would back off and leave them alone. Quote, I think any key to any relationship is give your partner the room to be who he needs to be, who she needs to be. And if it means you're taking a break to do that, do that. Take the break. Share Long. I know I sometimes leave just the house and I don't tell anyone where I'm going. And I like, okay, guys, I'll be back because I've learned that if I don't take care of myself first, nothing else is in the house is going to be taken care of. And that's true. So anyway, Epps, who has been married to his wife Keisha since 2005, congratulations to him. So you don't hear about people like this. There's some long-lasting relationships in Hollywood, don't get me wrong, but for some reason we don't hear about this kind of stuff. So it goes on to say, Epps, who had been married to his wife Keisha since 2005, believes that relationships ebb and flow, and that being in a committed union is like a roller coaster ride. You go through some ups and downs, yeah. But if you don't value the person enough to love them and put their needs a little bit before yours sometimes, that's when the problems arise, I believe. But did Jada have a need to go to another man, or did she just not love Will enough to honor him as her husband? So both, and you know, the Lord says that through marriage, that's the only covenant till death do us part. And I always say, I don't give a damn married or not. You ain't gonna be the one to kill me, and I ain't gonna try to die over this damn marriage. I'm gonna put it in the hands of the Lord, and if He tell me to leave, I left. But Hannah stayed. See, in the Bible, when Elkanah was cheating on his wife Hannah, and the woman was coming to Hannah's face, tormenting her. Nah. I got a baby by your husband. Her name was Peniel, if you guys want to know. And she steady tormenting Hannah, who Hannah couldn't have no kids up to this point. And her husband out there sleeping around with other women, having children. Then all of a sudden, Hannah went to the Lord and prayed. And she got Samuel, the first seer, the first real prophet of God, to go tell King Saul, I got a king-elect coming for you. To go tell the children of Israel, if you choose King Saul over who I'm sending you through Samuel, when he go to Jesse's house and put that oil on David's head, and that's the man I'm choosing to be your next king. If you choose Kanye West, if you choose President Trump, y'all gonna suffer like Kanye and President Trump under my hand if they don't do right by me and my people. They ain't doing right by God and they people. So when you pick these people as president, you better remember in that Bible, God said you keep electing these people through your voting registration. When I done already gave you a king in Christ Jesus. Oh, come on, somebody. Damn, she working it this morning. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Ooh, Netflix like to give people copy strikes, but there is a little bit of the movie here. I'm going to see if I could play it. It's a random quickie video. If they don't give me monetization on this, it was worth putting out this information. Remember, God is my source. YouTube is only my resource for income, okay? But God supplies all my needs. So I'm not monetized. If you see videos on my ads on my video, it's because somewhere in that video somebody tried to put a copyright claim on me. I used a little portion of somebody's information, but I always say Fair Use Act is what I'm using to give commentary, parody, teaching. And that's what I'm about to do with this Netflix. You guys can go to Smart News or you could Google Nia Long to see what the rest of her commentary hit is. And basically you can see how they feel about this whole situation. Having a movie come out on the heels of Jada, Will, and August Alsina admitting their entanglement. They have an entanglement in this movie. It's kind of funny how Hollywood works, right? Shit happens and the movie come out right behind it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Is it not planned? Hollywood is a strategical beast where it could tell you, what was it, 2 years ago? On the heels of Black History Month, I'm gonna give you false hope in a movie called Wakanda. Ooh, right? And we all running around here, Africa, ooh, Wakanda forever. Where's all that at? Hollywood know what the hell it's doing to you people. It gets you all riled up with Wakanda. Then it come along and slide in some murder or death of a black man. Then it come along and slide in, oh, I'm going to take half of your civil rights away from you. Oh, and then it just, and y'all so hyped up with false hope on all this other, ooh. They know how to get you. All right, so let me see if I can play this little clip. I done talk way too much. Here we go.
I'm headed there now. This is a big lifestyle change. You think it was a mistake leaving the city? No, I don't think it was a mistake. It's our time.
Alright, that's all of that movie. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and try to find that other clip. Hold on. I think we may have it. But I ain't trying to get no copyright straight. Because this is really, really good, y'all. Hopefully I get the video I initially... Here we go. Here she go. I got it. Oh. Alright, it's a commercial. I'm going to unmute it when she come on. Hold on. Yeah, but Nia Long on Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's extremely vulnerable relationship is revealed. And also she has a new movie on Netflix streaming with Omar Epps called Fatal Affair. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to let you hear some of what she says with the interview she did with E.T. Hopefully, this is
bad for Will and Jada right now because they've been extremely vulnerable with their personal story, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. And I wish that people would back off and leave them alone. I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes.
A relationship?
Yes. I think the key to any relationship is give your partner the room to be who he needs to be, who she needs to be. And if it means you're taking a break to do that, take the break.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
We were over. You know, Will Smith is an icon in our community. And, you know, when you have a show like Red Table Talk, you want to be what you are sharing with the world, and that's got to be a tremendous amount of pressure. We all have our ups and downs with love. Love is a complicated thing. I do have the perfect life, but you know, one day you wake up and the person sleeping next to you feels like a complete stranger.
All right. That's it. I ain't going no further with that. Y'all go check out Netflix. Check out Nia Long. Check out Omar Epps over there in the movie called Fatal Affair. And it seems like it coincides with Will Smith and Jada's entanglement with August Alsina. It's funny, right? How it just Hollywood is like that. Y'all pay attention to the signs of the times. Anyway. Also, you could go back and do your research on Will and Jada in August if you want to check out that video where 50 Cent was shading Will Smith over what Jada had came out and said publicly. What else? All right, so I gotta go, guys. I have to go help my daughter move. God bless you. I hear the knock at the door. You all have a great day, and thank you so very much. Peace. My spiritual ears stay. All right, guys. See you later.